Guys, hold on nasty for a quick second.
Hi everyone, this is Heidi Watney. Welcome to the show.
Just doing this before I do my... Okay, so Washington, Houston, Tampa Bay, and Texas. Continue. Just working on my guy for a bit.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Cleveland Indians and the Detroit Tigers. It's Tigers baseball. Nate Pearson gets the ball for the Tigers in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, if you're looking for Achilles heel from this pitcher, this jumps right out at you. Right-handed batters are hitting over 300 on the season against this guy. That's something he's going to have to improve on if he expects to pitch well in this one.
Hit on the ground out toward Jeanette at second. Fielded cleanly, goes in time, and that's out number 1. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Soft liner to the left side. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Striding in, Rob Farr. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
This is why pitching is so difficult. You're cruising along to give up a hit. Now you've got to lock in and get this middle part of the order done.
Let's go, kid. One time
on its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit down the third base line. Reined in. And that'll do it as Jeanette is at second base to record the 4th. So digging in now, Rob Farr. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6.
This is you, baby.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
Hey, here we go. Come on now. One time.
He's set. The 0-1.
Get down. Get down.
Liner in there for a base hit. The throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. And here's the big left-handed bat of A.J. Reed. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. A 1-2 pitch. And a sinker there. Swung on and missed for out number 3. So 2 runs on 2 base hits. No errors. And 2 left. So striding forward now, Rob Farr. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award.
Come on, big dog. We need you.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
Find the ball. Find the
and
ball.
That's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
A swing and a ground ball to third.
Dig.
Throw on to first, and the Tigers wind up with nothing as the inning is. At the plate, Rob Farr, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him.
Here we go. No one better. Let's go.
Here's the first pitch. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however.
Hey, no one better, huh?
Shot back up the middle. That's in there. Base hit.
Make a turn.
And the winning run will score as they walk off with a 3-2 victory.
Well, that at bat shows clearer than anything that some guys they have that clutch gene and some guys just don't. He brings home the winning run from second and is being absolutely mobbed by his teammates. What a finish.
As a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Well, it's not that often a relief pitcher that's not a closer gets props like this, but this time I think it's well deserved. They needed him in some tough situations, and he passed every test with flying colors.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Detroit Tigers secure their 10th victory of the season. Tarek Skubal claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Cleveland Indians and the Detroit Tigers. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming. Michael Fulmer, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, thanks, Matt. On the bump, Michael Fulmer. Boy, what really turned his career around, learning the straight changeup. Always had a big arm when he came up in the Mets.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. So a two-run shot to left center. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And it's given the Tigers a 2-1 lead.
This is exactly what you want your offense to do, to get your fans involved. Bottom of the first inning, let's get it started early with a homer.
Striding into the box, Rob Farr, and he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit.
And he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Reyes is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Well, it's still early. Stepping in, Rob Farr. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. This is line to left. Santana is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Rob Farr will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Now here's the pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game, and it's now 5-3.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with a victory and look on to the next one.
And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. The Tigers rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Kyle Funkhauser claims the win out of the pen, his first. Zach Plesac takes the loss, only his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Tigers, 7 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 14 men on base.
A coach presses a player to keep raising the bar on the development of his signature skills.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Texas Rangers and the Matthew Boyd, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Strike thrower, not afraid to go in and challenge hitters. He's kind of what a manager would like to have. You know what you're going to get with Matthew Boyd. He's not afraid.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Stepping up now, Raimel Tapia. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The center fielder.
Now the 3-2 pitch.
Tapia.
Swing and a liner. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out. Stepping into the box, Rob Farr. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Next will be the designated hitter, KJ Harrison.
KJ Harrison.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Tigers leave 1, but they lead it 3-0. Rob Farr will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. Now here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. Tapia is there, and he has it for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
At the plate, Rob Farr. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Line drive to left. Gallo is there, and it's a very quick inning. So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Ronald Guzman. Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Tigers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Matthew Boyd wins his 3rd of the season as he struck out 13 in this one. Lance Lynn takes the loss despite striking out 11 batters. Taylor Rogers closes the door for the save, his 4th of the season.
They left 6 men on base.
MLB The Show's coverage of digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The right fielder, Travis.
He's down to third. He's got it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Coming to the plate now, Rob Farr, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. One out and a runner on second base. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Tapia is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. So a runner on second with 1 down now. And striding into the plate next will be Raimel Tapia. 0-1, here it comes. To third. He's right there. And there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Rob Farr. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Gallo is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Ready once again, Rob Farr, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Stepping up to the plate, Rob Farr. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
Yeah, that's the way you want to finish a 3-game home series. Breaking out the brooms and sweeping the other guys.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Detroit Tigers and the Kansas City Royals. The Tigers have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Danny Duffy gets the ball for the Royals in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
You know, Matt, his last one wasn't horrible, but this guy did give up 5 runs in his last start. He was tagged with the loss, and he's going to look to be a lot better in this one here today.
Batting 4.
At the plate, Rob Farr.
And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
I don't think I can get it. A challenge. But if I do, I do. If I don't, I don't.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Next for the Tigers, Nico Goodrum. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
Goodrum.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
Batting 5th.
Stepping into the box, KJ Harrison. He was 1 for 4 back in Wednesday's contest. Out of the stretch, the 3-1 home. Oh, and it misses ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Man, it's been an absolute nightmare start to the game, and the nightmare continues as he walks in a run here in the first. The wheels are not completely off the bus, but they're definitely wobbling. We'll see if he can limit the damage going forward.
The 0-2. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. So here's the cleanup hitter, Rob Farr. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Hey, like to stand up there, huh?
Lined into right, a base hit. Martinez is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 2.
Well, as Show Track will demonstrate here, the result of that play may have been much different if not for the great speed. He was pumping his arms, chugging the legs the whole way, and made it just in time to score the run.
Digging in, Nico Goodrum.
Now batting. Shortstop. Nico Goodrum.
Runner goes. Pitch, strike 3 called. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
I like the aggressiveness with 2 strikes to put the runner in motion. Sometimes that can backfire, and it can turn into one of those strike him out, throw him out double plays, but he was able to get there safely at second.
The first
right here, one time.
Digging in, KJ Harrison. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Right side. A dive, and he knocks it down.
Stand up.
And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now. Stepping in, Jalen Davis. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Tigers get just the 1. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Tigers lead.
We're back now as the Royals line up readies for their 3rd turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this club has had its issues on offense. Entering the day, they ranked near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite...
Digging in once again, Rob Farr. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. To second for one. On to first. A double play. So next to the plate for the Royals, Ryan O'Hearn. He'll get things started here in the second half of the sixth. Softly on a line to third. And this will be gobbled up fairly easily down there at third for the first. And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Rob Farr. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this.
So here's the Royals DH, Michael Franco. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Rounded down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly. And there's one away. Standing in, Victor Reyes. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game. Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the left for Kansas.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Detroit Tigers and the Kansas City Royals. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Mike Montgomery will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy wasn't too bad in his last one, Matt. Pitched all the way through the 6th inning. And listen, that's what you ask for nowadays. If you starter to get you through the 6th inning, and he took the loss in the last one, but he actually pitched pretty well.
Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rob Farr, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side. Soler is there, and he has it for the out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Leading off the inning, Rob Farr, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. So a ringing double here to kick off inning number 5. And we take a look there at the team leaderboard in that category as his total is currently tops on the Tigers squad. Now batting, Nico Goodrum. His head-to-head history with Montgomery. He's a .304 batter. He's taken him deep once. Hit out towards second.
Down.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in, K.J. Harrison.
Now batting, the first baseman, K.J. Harrison.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Striding in once again, Jalen Davis. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jalen Davis.
The 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Soler is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Into the box, Rob Farr, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. A solo shot here to left, number 18 for him on the campaign. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. The 0-2 delivery. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Ready now, Rob Farr.
Okay, first base.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Perez is there. 2 down.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with a victory and look on to the next one.
For the victorious Kansas City Royals, 7 runners on 14 hits. No errors. They left 11 men.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Lots of pink all of. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rob Farr. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Tomas is underneath this one, and very quickly one gone. Into the box now, Victor Reyes, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a concern. This guy needs to hit.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Coming to the plate now, Rob Farr, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
See it drive it like you can. Go. Hey, one pitch. Make
First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Martinez at second. Narvaez is over at first with one away. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Come on, guy. Get your pitch right here.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, look at one pitch right here. Come on now.
And this pitch is swung on and missed. And the AL's leading hitter is set down on strikes. 2 away. Now at the plate, Rob Farr. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to. Now at the plate, Rob Farr.
Number 1, Rob Farr.
Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Reyes is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Hey, right guy, no one better up there.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Rob Farr, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away.
There you go now.
Here's the first pitch. Now a line drive that'll get down. That'll give them the lead, perhaps even another. And that'll score the runner from third as they seize control here, 3-2.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
The first baseman, A.J.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, A.J. Reed. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Mondesi in the shallow left. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Taylor Rogers earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa. Dan, please. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Corey Kluber gets the starting assignment for Texas in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
On comes former Cy Young Award winner Corey Kluber. Might have the best right-handed breaking ball in baseball. Great velocity too, 94 to 96, and he'll throw that comebacker that he'll start at a left-hander's hip and bring it back over home plate. Big overhand breaking curveball. Not a true curveball, more of a slurve, but it's nasty. Does have a changeup. If he has all 3 of his pitches, he's nearly impossible to center.
Tapia is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Ready for another chance? Rob Farr, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Really a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. He sends it out to left field. Well hit.
But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard.
And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. So he's into scoring position here on that double that kicks off the 4th inning. And his total currently best on the ball club through these first 6 or so weeks of the young season. Standing in, A.J. Reed.
The first baseman, A.J.
A throw behind the runner at second, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Hit out towards second. And he's retired, 1 away. Striding forward now is the DH, KJ Harrison.
The designated hitter.
Come on, bring it home.
KJ Harrison.
Cut this one. Come on.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch, 2 away.
Well, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
David.
And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Tigers leave 1. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Rob Farr. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Driven to right field and deep. Davis going back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 19th home run for him on the season, and the Tigers have cut this to a 2-1 ball game.
Well, this is what makes this guy so hard to pitch to. He has that rare combination of speed and power. You don't want to walk him and have him get on first base. So what happens, you throw him a strike, and he can hit the ball out of the ballpark like he did just there.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Rob Farr, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. First pitch of the at-bat. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Hey, your turn now. Nobody better.
Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Odor to first, and Guzman to complete the double play. So next to the plate for Texas, Ronald Guzman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw to first is in time, so a good idea, but the bunt attempt doesn't pan out.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Texas jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Afternoon baseball. Danny Salazar, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, thanks, Matty. Danny Salazar has been a little bit of a strange guy to figure out. His stuff really plays. 3-pitch mix.
Come on, get out, move it.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So they get him. Bottom of the third now. Settling in now, Nick Solak. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza. Turned on down the line, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the third baseman right there, selling out to try and save extra bases for the pitcher, but it got through.
Up next for the Rangers, Raimel Tapia.
The center fielder.
The 0-1. To stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. Only play to first, so the sacrifice works that time. So 2 are gone here in the Rangers' third, and into bat next, former Dodger minor leaguer Willie Calhoun. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw to first in time, and you got to question that decision as this side is retired. 1 left for Texas. Well,
Hey, you can do it, kid. No
Digging in to try it again, Rob Farr. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result
go.
as
Find
his
your
last
pitch. Right
at
here.
bat
Find
right
it.
here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is,
Get
they
out,
could
fight,
certainly
fight,
run
fight.
to it.
On to first to complete the double play. Ready for another shot now, Rob Farr. First delivery to him on the way. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. So striding in, A.J. Reed.
The batter, the first baseman, A.J. Reed.
Hit to third. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Gallo has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Now to the plate, number 19, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Hit toward the right side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Andrus, relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
Looked like that might be an inning-ending double play off the bat, but that was some great hustle to beat the throw at first. Keeps the inning alive, and more importantly, he gets an RBI because of it.
So stepping in, Troy Stokes, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Now the 0-2 pitch. Lazy fly ball out to center field.
On the run is Tapia.
He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So it's coming to the plate, Rob Farr. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Skied into straightaway right.
Jankowski's on the move.
He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
Let's try it. Pardon? Try it. Just give me a challenge. I'm definitely gonna try.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Colorado Rockies and the Detroit Tigers. It's Interleague Baseball on the show. Michael Fulmer, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Grounded to third, reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for Colorado. The Tigers coming up, no score. In now, Rob Farr. He was 1 for 4 back in Wednesday's contest. First pitch of the at-bat. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
Stay hot, baby.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hilliard is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings. Score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game.
Now in the box, Rob Farr comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Grounder down the line at third, but this is foul for the first strike.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Arenado has it. And that's the first out. Striding in for the Rockies, Sam Hilliard. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Sam Hilliard.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. In now for Colorado, Albert Almora.
Albert Almora.
And a high pop-up. Farr is right there. And that's out number 2. Here's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Nolan Arenado.
And he'll try to bunt his way aboard. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
It's not bad.
Next up for Detroit, Rob Farr. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and there's his first base hit in this one.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit. He's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Digging in now, A.J. Reed.
First baseman.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now. To the plate now is the designated hitter, K.J. Harrison. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Sent on the ground out to second, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Rob Farr. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
The final line.
MLB The Show's coverage. Now at the plate, Rob Farr. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The third baseman,
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. So a base hit here to start the inning, and he continues to pile them up as we take a look at our league leaders in hits so far. And you can see that he's had it working here in the first 2 months of the year, currently leading the AL in that category.
batting fifth.
Into the box now, Nico Goodrum. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Pitch inside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard to this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
The 1-1. Hit in the air to right field. Hilliard is there, one away. The throw to third.
Get down, slide.
And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. So digging in now, KJ Harrison comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. The 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Hilliard has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now. So striding forward now, Jalen Davis. He was hitless in the shutout last night. The 1-1. Hit to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. 1 hit, 1 left. Digging in for his second at-bat, Rob Farr. He reached on a single in his first try. From the stretch. Base hit, line drive into the corner.
Round.
And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Striding in, Nico Goodrum. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Nico Goodrum.
1-1. There's a fastball that misses. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. At the plate, KJ Harrison. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, give me the same at-bat. As you stride to the plate right here, give me the same execution. Just get something in the air. You got a chance to take the lead right here. Don't try and do any more.
But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Striding into the box, Jalen Davis. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners in the side. Stepping in, Rob Farr. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. A solo shot here to left, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, as the Tigers have made this a 1-1 ball game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just.
New inning set to get underway. Stepping into the box, Dylan Thomas. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Ground to third. He's got it. throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Stepping up now, Nolan Arenado, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Stokes is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. All set for the bottom of the ninth. So coming to the plate, Rob Farr, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Man, that's what you would call an efficient outing. 1 pitch and he gets the save. He doesn't get paid by the pitch, so he just figured he'd end it quickly and hit the showers. Good call.
6 runs, 7 hits, no errors.
Afternoon baseball here. Matthew Boyd gets the ball for the Tigers in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip.
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Center fielder going back, and it's off the wall in front of the bullpen.
I thought it was a home run.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Okay. Off the time, too.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, A.J. Reed, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. The pause and the 0-2, and he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. At the plate, Rob Farr will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Thomas is right there, 1 down. Coming to the plate now, Rob Farr. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Hilliard is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Now at the plate, Rob Farr. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Looking up is Dahl. Gone! A solo shot here to left. Number 21 for him on the season, and it's now a 7-4 ball game. We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4-out save.
Let's see if we can do that.
This manager appeals to his hitters to be more discerning at the plate.
We are under the lights this evening. Spencer Turnbull is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Detroit. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Boy, talk about a guy that's hard to score off of under one. So if you think you're going to score a lot of runs off this guy, you better get him early. Matty V, this is one of the top pitchers in the sport right now.
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Going back is the right fielder, still ranging back, and it's solo shot to right center, number 22 on the year, as the Tigers have made this a 1-1 ball game.
Well, his offense spotted him a run in the top of the inning, and he just gave it right back. That's what happens when you plant one in a hitter's wheelhouse. Sent out of here in a hurry.
Bottom of the inning now. At the plate, Rob Farr. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Tucker waits on it. 1 out. Stepping up to the plate, Rob Farr. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their third hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Ready once again, A.J. Reed. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And they got him.
Didn't I disable it?
Ready to begin the 8th, making his way to the plate, Miles Straw. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Next for the Tigers, Rob Farr, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Toward the gap in right center, this is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. The throw into second, and that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double. And here's the big left-handed bat of A.J. Reed. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Last breath for the Tigers. And this is in the air to right. You're going. He's got it, and the Astros will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over. And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors.
We are under the coming to the plate now, Rob Farr, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Maldonado has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping into the box, Rob Farr. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retired. Digging in, Rob Farr. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Fouled off.
Hey, get on for us here.
The windup and the 0-1. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And the Tigers are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And Alvarez will be there for the first out. Digging in, Jalen Davis. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Right fielder, Jalen Davis.
High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in once again, Troy Stokes. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. All coming on quickly here as he makes the diving catch. So here's the cleanup hitter, Rob Farr. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Find the ball. Man, you smoked that
Dan, this
ball.
guy's on fire. I used to say all the time, it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
Dero, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. A.J. Reed becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Carlos Correa.
This one's down to third. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. Stepping in, Rob Farr. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded slowly to the left side. Barehanded at his knees. Got him.
If you want to know what this game was decided, that's easy. Look no further than the 7th inning. That big rally and the crooked number on the scoreboard proved to be all the difference.
12-5 is the final in this ball game.
Okay, that's it, people. I'll be back later on.